Back live inside Studio 10, it's Jerome and Holly. It's Thursday. That's vWorker.com. What is that again?
So it stands for virtual workers.
Virtual worker.
And what we do is we basically connect together employers who normally would hire traditional workers in their office with remote workers. So people can work from home.
Not robots. These are actual people.
These are actual human beings.
Not remotes, the joysticks.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
And they can work from home, so they have the freedom to choose their hours. You know, a lot of them are work-at-home moms or, you know, whatever, and it gives them a lot of flexibility.
But this is sort of non-traditional in that there are lots of ways with your program that employers can sort of monitor their employees. They're not just trusting that they're getting their work done.
Yeah, that's a good point, because it's like if you're working with a stranger, who knows if they're really going to be doing the work or not. So we have a program that actually sits on the desktop of the worker, and they just turn it on and they log in, but it takes little screenshots of here's what they're working on. So it's like if you're the employer and you see, oops, someone's playing Minesweeper or something like that.
Tetris.
Tetris. That's probably not working on my project, so you don't have to pay.
What kind of companies can benefit from this? Because I guess if people are watching and they own businesses, they could get in on this too, not just people looking for work.
Yes, that's exactly right. It's really any type of company really that needs any type of remote work. It's everything. It's programming, it's logo design, it's marketing, paralegal work. It's really anything that can be delivered over the internet, which these days is a lot of things.
That's fantastic, because I think the idea of being able to go to one location and find an employer that matches your skill set versus having to work from home in some area that you don't really understand but you have to be at home is a really nice luxury.
Yes, it's extremely nice. So both sides really benefit from that relationship and the way we connect them together.
You were telling us there are some interesting social applications to this as well with online dating. Tell us that story.
Yeah, well, there was a person 2 days ago that we were talking to, and it turns out that she's a busy executive. She just doesn't have the time to be able to manage her dating life.
She has like 2 or 3 companies, you were saying.
Yes.
Okay.
And she's noticing her social life is suffering, so she's like, okay, you know what, I'm going to hire a virtual assistant to help me post on Plenty of Fish, Match.com, and all these dating sites.
And watch my posts. And
watch my posts, kind of represent me, find some interesting men for me, you know, that sort of thing.
This is awesome.
That could go badly.
It could go badly.
Well, we were
That's
saying
true.
what a great idea for a movie. You have one assistant doing that, and then an assistant for a guy that's doing that, and then it's the assistants that fall in love.
Jerome, you have now given away our screenplay.
This is the vWorker movie.
It's just waiting to happen. It's true.
So how do people get involved? How do employers hook up with you? How do employees hook up? How do they do it?
They can just go to the website. It's really easy. They just sign right up, vWorker.com, and it takes about 5 minutes and they're ready to go. They can employers can start posting their jobs right away. Workers can just start bidding. We've got 150,000 employers on there that they can choose projects from, and vice versa, about 300,000 workers.
So is there, like you were saying, you fill out, is there an online resume you have to submit?
Yes, so if you're a worker, you fill out a little resume. It says, I'm interested in doing this type of work, and we'll mail them, like if I'm interested in, say, marketing, I'll mail you daily marketing blurbs. It's like, here are all the projects that are available for you to
Do you
work
find that a lot of people are doing this part-time or as a supplement to their income, or are there a lot of people doing this as their full-time job?
It's both. It's the people that want to supplement, but it's unfortunate with the recession, more and more people are just like not in the traditional job, so they are more than happy to pick up work this way. They have a lot more flexibility than a traditional job.
And y'all have won a lot of major awards as well.
Yes.
They've gotten a lot of national recognition.
Yeah. We've been very fortunate. It's like we've been in the Inc. 5000 of the fastest growing companies in the United States 4 times now. Been in the Wall Street Journal. We were in Entrepreneur Magazine. They said that we were one of the 100 brightest ideas for 2010. So that was really nice. Yeah.
We like having you based here then.
Yeah,
it's
great.
Good for Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay is an awesome place to start a business.
What would you say the most popular type of job is on vWorker.com?
Right now, programmers.
Okay.
Programmers and designers and that sort of thing. But pretty much all types of work.
I was listening to the radio today, and they were saying there's an increased demand for people that not only speak Spanish, but people that speak Mandarin as well. Does that apply to what you're doing?
Yes.
Are you looking for people that can type and speak Mandarin? And
yes,
Spanish?
exactly. Translations are a big thing, because a lot of people on these websites now, it's not enough to have an English website, but you actually have to have all these different languages to meet your customers. And yeah, there's big demand for translation work.
I would never have thought of that. What a good idea.
Yeah, and they're saying a lot of people realize this, but a lot of people just don't want to study the languages. So if you're one of the go-getters that wants to learn those languages, this would be something great for you.
Yes, exactly. Good motivation.
We have more information, obviously, at studio10.tv, but go to vWorker.com if you are an employee looking for work. If you're an employer looking for employees, you can hook up there.